So this is our kind of weekly encouragement video for marriages, young couples. We just kind of wanted to do something real. This week we actually wanted to kind of talk about making marriage a priority in your family. I mean, obviously life is really busy. We got 4 very different kids, some a little crazier than the others. But for us, we always want to make marriage the priority so that the kids can actually have that security. I mean, we've done some studying and research and, different classes and stuff that we've done. They always says that your marriage needs to be the priority. When kids do come involved, you two need to really focus on your marriage, and the kids will get their security from that, as well as your marriage will grow strong. Like the winds of spring.
Kids will grow up and leave.
Oh yeah, I've heard that one before too.
And you.
But she's gonna be stuck with this old man till the end.
But also on the security part, I've heard it said this way. I can't remember. I can't give credit because I don't remember who said it. But
I did. I'll take credit.
But that when marriage is strong in that family, the kids then know that something good and permanent in their family is not based on them, like it's outside of them. It's something outside of them that's secure and strong and permanent that just gives them that the sense of security.
Yep. And they do. I mean, some of the stuff that we've read even says it helps the kids sleep through the night. It helps them to be better socially. All of this stuff is stuff that people before us have either learned or studied or known, and it's just something that we implemented in our house for obvious reasons. We want our marriage to last, and we want our kids out. And our kids will eventually leave.
But one of the things we want to do in this video is like just kind of talk more practically, because I'm sure many of you have heard that before, and keep your marriage a priority and all this stuff. But what does that exactly look like day to day, and how
night to night?
How does that happen?
Oh, I know how it happens.
And it looks different for every couple, but I mean, that was just kind of the question we wanted to dive into today, is just in what practical ways in your house it will look different than ours. How does marriage stay as a priority in your family?
Yes. Hey, hello. A phone call came in and kicked us off, so.
It's as real as it gets. So we decided to ask 2 of our children how they saw how we keep our marriage a priority in our house. And so our 8-year-old first said that we say nice things to each other and hug each other a lot. We always stay together. We're always with each other, and that is true. I'm a stay-home mom, and he works from home, so we're with each other all the time. And they see that we're not like,
it never gets old.
It never gets old.
We do, and it's not. I mean, we do have times where I'll go out with the guys and whatever, and she'll go out with the girls, but I don't know, we spend a lot of time together, but it never seems to get old. I don't know.
And we also go on a lot of dates. She says that when grandparents come into town, you guys leave a lot.
We kind of disappear. Yeah. We fade off into the background.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
So that's what our 8-year-old said. Our 10-year-old has similar answers. Said we hang out a lot. Even if it's something that one of us doesn't like to do, like I love football and he doesn't really like to watch it, but she said because he wants to be with you, he watches football. And even though I don't always love going out to see the movie, we'll make that a date night sometimes, because I know
this is the greatest
how much he loves movies. She sees that. She says we're always looking out for each other. Like, she'll always hear us say like, "Hey, hon, do you want some coffee?" Or "Hey, do you want some, something to drink?" Or do you? So she just catches that we're always kind of looking out for each other. We like to kiss. She says that with a big giggle. I think she thinks that's kind of gross. She's mentioned coffee time. That was the beginning, our first video. We just talked about the importance of our coffee time, and our kids know that, because so many times they'll hear us when they come to interrupt us. They'll hear us say, "Mommy and Daddy are having our coffee time right now."
Yep.
So And then she says, also, I thought this was pretty interesting. She says that if one of us is not sure about something, then we always talk it over with
Right.
each other,
Yeah.
which I just didn't even know she noticed that. But
Right.
that's really,
And it's kind of cool when you ask your kids questions of, you know, stuff like this. You don't really know what they're seeing, but you know they're little sponges. And so something like that is they're I guess, consuming how we communicate. And we always hear, you know, in a marriage or in a relationship, communicate, communicate, communicate. But it's kind of cool that our kids are actually regurgitating that, so to speak, to say that, you know, we do talk things through. And
so yeah, then she mentioned the date nights as well, that we always have the parents' night out.
Yep.
So they, you know, those are definitely some of the ways that stands out to them. We go on our anniversary trip every year. And just in everyday life, how we value each other just through our words and actions, I think shows them that
Yep.
it is a priority. And so that's a question. It's for you and your spouse to talk it over. In what practical ways do you place priority on your marriage? And ask your kids if they're old enough to understand that question and answer.
Yes.
But that is it
That's it.
for today.
It's been a long day. We're doing coffee time at night.
At night tonight.
'Cause that was a long day for me anyway. I had a lot going on. But yeah, so my shiny bald head is ready to relax.
All right. See you next time.
Bye now.